We've got a good lineup. Our man Jagers, he's been around the block a couple times. He is the man of the rodeo. We got Optimist Mind here. This man is not scared of the microphone. We got Alex G in the building too. We're gonna let you rock and roll, hip hop hustle.
Cause MCs have used up extended warranties, while real MCs and DJs are a minority. But right about now, I use my authority.
I call it how I see it, born how I mean it. Too much speculation when they talk, I can't believe it. I just call it how I see it, born how I mean it. Too much hesitation when they talk, I can't believe it. I know Jesus, it's too true. I'm more cruel than how he's used to. If you choose the voodoo truth, except when it doesn't suit you. Like you could choose your questions, but curiosity can be regretted. Cause after bad exposure, can unsee a new perception. Even forgetting what's been mentioned, put with emphasis on decisions. So our pre-held convictions and beliefs can act like a prison. See, this is what I've learned by passing them on, so listen and observe. We gotta see things as they are and not how we wish they were. Trying not to blur our worldviews, but projecting psychologically. Sharp tongue with a taste of blood words like honesty's the best policy. Cause I'm not keen to battle in all ways, I might be tolerant. But direct communication is always the most efficient way to ponder shit. So if you want to it, we'll see it. It might be harsh, but ain't no secrets. Never mind reading to meeting when you can be honest about your reasons. So don't ask for my opinions, it's my fault and what you needed. Cause I would sugarcoat my words, I just call it how I see it. Yeah, I call it how I see it, born how I mean it. Too much speculation when they talk, I can't believe it. I just call it how I see it, born how I mean it. Too much hesitation when they talk, I can't believe it. I'm out of reason to check this, and I wanna be's my message. That passive, aggressive types of people can be fun to mess with. I'm reckless in my verses, bring this pressure to the surface. Not making claims on who deserves it, contradictions just a learning. Always learning bosses when the truth is laid bare. Communication made clear or frustrating factors usually stay there. It's like an innate fear to talk bold, but somehow hoping it'll all go. Don't make that status about one person, just make that shit a wall post. Like we all know what the problem is, but why you gotta be anonymous? Front like it's not obvious, a front and still just dropping hints. It's rude, right? Not if you like. Tough love ain't what you like. Be rude despite that goodwill that's inseparable. It's human rights. My views are mine on hot topics, and I'm not perfect, far from it. But acceptance is overrated when you can grow and spark knowledge, cause part of it is needed. Just don't dwell on those spiteful feelings. Be safe for motivation and stay calling it how you see it. Yo, I call it how I see it, born how I mean it. Too much speculation when they talk, I can't believe it. I just call it how I see it, born how I mean it. Too much hesitation when they talk, I can't believe it. Nah. Whee. Shout out my bro Sonny Bishop from Rotorua for producing that beat. Yo, it started at an early age, I was raised to look at strategy. Naturally a nerdy kid who preferred to live in fantasy. Playing games with family, attracted to acting rashly. If anything sparked my interest, I wanted to learn it all like mastery. Casually imagining some new games that we would play. Like a lack of resources was only a challenge for what to make. We created our own worlds and made the rules like where to stay. Developing systems, a spot to pause and contemplate. Typical INTJ trying to pull the strings like a muso. If anyone enforce the rules, I'd be inclined to look for loopholes. I read it like a scene, anticipate what'll happen next. Like they're playing checkers and we're playing chess. I guess I stepped up a notch as the older that I got. I'd be imagining possibilities while asking myself why not. Unconventional worldviews often challenge those on top. See, the idea of revolutions usually appeal to what I'd want. Fond of change, I would say it's necessary to grow, but the powers that be always avoided controversy. So in my teen years, conservative bias was even seen there, never seemed fair, but it helped me cope and see clear. I learned to hold my tongue when not constructive to what I'd get. And game planner, just trying to stay and move ahead. We're just trying to make decisions without making regrets. See, they're playing checkers and we're playing chess. Yeah. Back it. Yo, I used to hate the idea delivery is more important than content. As if it's all political, miss it secondary to nonsense. But what opened my eyes and really put that into context was seeing how it was all connected like a web I hadn't climbed off yet. It's the butterfly effect, we change the world with every step, influencing all sorts of things regardless of intent. So I spent my time almost trying to reset my mind and make my own decisions independently every time. As you'd expect, I tried to resist any manipulation, fascinated by psychology, trying to learn it for liberation, accumulating knowledge for more mental self-defense, like they're playing checkers and we're playing chess. If it made sense, I'd learn it, then try apply it to give a purpose. While form follows function, I found nothing to be a burden. Might seem increasingly certain, but my mind is full of doubts. I'm too curious about what's out there, I've yet to find out. But for now, I downplay my goals just to keep an open mind. Play the fool and be underestimated until I know it's time. Let's hope for God. Self-evidence is open fire, deciding whether to call out a bullshit or when I know that I've lied. Like what would that achieve? Will it even be for the best? Or am I being self-indulgent, sabotaging our own interests? Cause I want win-win scenarios to ensure our success. See, they're playing checkers and we're playing chess. Give it up for Rich Jaggers. The cheeky scratch crack. That's it. Yo. What up? Sorry, just the order of the tracks. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a track called Radiant. You know, I like to jam on different subgenres of hip hop. So this is my try on G-Funk. You know, shout out to anyone who's not too cool to have fun. Life's too short. Yo, I like to be the person that can light up a room. Shine my energy, provide the vibe for the mood. Set an atmosphere too for getting into a groove. Just let me loose. Way to do the best I can do. Cause I move like I ain't got time for hesitation. Being comfortable in your own skin is the main revelation. Openly happy like my excitement is contagious. Cause we all enjoy exposure to the positive vibrations. In the moment, there's no time like the present. Remember to stay creative. See, dance is an expression. And being playful in the spirit is what people find refreshing. People free to be themselves, makes for easier connection. So I stress it, an impression is to show on what my nature is. Socially awkward, like at least it's spontaneous. Make it real with your face, give it, I'm just doing me some crazy shit. I keep my inner light shining because I'm radiant.
Every day when the sun's up high, I don't got no worries that's on my mind. Ain't
Shout out to my bro,
nothing
Big
gon'
Fizzy.
kill my vibe. I just wanna party. Everybody women wanna party. Everybody women wanna party. Everybody women wanna party. Ain't nothing gon' kill
I'm a big fan of ambience when it comes to creating vibes. I like to be immersed in my surroundings and have a soundtrack for the night. I suck myself out openly while shining a light. Like getting hype of appreciation is how I live my life. A double dose of dopamine to share those who are close to me. Be so at ease that I attract the things I hope to see. Just focusing and uplifting my environment emotionally. I'm supposedly manifesting the law of attraction socially. I'm always in my body clock can react drastically. I'm able to recharge my power like a flat battery. Cause what happens to me in the circumstances I need is me straight beaming my energy like Dragon Ball Z. I'm a man king for the freedom to have easy amusement. While waiting patient when I see an improvement. I'll be translating the music into physical movement. On that Montel Jordan buzz, this is how we do it.
every day when the sun's up high. I don't got no worries that's on my mind. Ain't nothing gon' kill my vibe. I just wanna party. Everybody women wanna party. Everybody women wanna party. Everybody women wanna party.
Yo.
Ain't nothing gon' kill
I want you to flow with me, spirit away, studio Ghibli, opening horizons, play the topic game with both winning. I'm so at ease that I just wanna vibe out, mixing with your different frequencies like it's live sound. And right now, feel like nothing because of my knockdown. Too much in the moments, got my rhyme talked out. Here at the hip hop, I'm still dropping rhymes right now, and vibing is how it's part of my lifestyle now. Proud I'm having fun with it, taking up my bucket list. Back in the scene and I'm absolutely loving it. What's funny is that I'm so far from having made that I'm still pushing in the talent pool for new collaborations. True appreciation for the music I find amazing. I want to get amongst the production and contribute to my statements by making a song, expressing how you know me, blowing like a Pokemon because I'm all about evolving.
Every day when the sun's up high, I don't got no worries that's on my mind. Ain't nothing gon' kill my vibe. I just wanna party. I just wanna party. I just wanna party. I just wanna party. Ain't nothing gon' kill my vibe.
That's love. Thanks for vibing. Alright. Yo. My time is near. I stay my life to find it in. No one rap commercial, something outside the square. You never seen my life without design, I swear. Every action is meaning when it's time to compare. But just relax, for your own sake. I'm more concerned with what ideas would unfold away. What people are promoting, I still hope to change while staying focused. Still on my own mistakes, so from the stoner traits that appear to me. Don't say it's out short, y'all. Seriously, dare to be a misfit. You're clear to see, I'm way out there distant. Here for free, life is a ish. This is about trying to figure out the plot, but you should work the plan that you got down on lock, even if only to figure out what you want. Yo, a man should have no regrets. Yo. If you don't know who I am, you say it again. Optimist mind is the type to leave the phrase in your brain. I'm making my name like it's added to the payroll, cause I'm here to make change, y'all, so take notes. 1 second. Yo. Woo. 1,000 paces, start from one step, but I'm calculating moves that I ain't even done yet. Unofficially legit, it'll hit you in subtext and try anticipate the way that what comes next. Cause from Road to Vegas, I can motivate it. Y'all can hit it, I'll keep my ground, overstand. Known for making players headed get played in advance and other pawns off the board like it gave me this chance. So I'm making a stand for all of my daydreams, recuperating symbols back into the mainstream. I'm changing the culture, here to promote the creative spark behind the gears that insult you. Damage is done, you mad focus son. I'll make it bite of you with this cat out your tongue. Act fast cause I'm done, my time is now. I rise in the underground, I'm bringing the sky down. If you don't know who I am, say it again. Optimist mind is the type to leave the phrase in your brain. I'm making my name like it's added to the payroll, cause I'm here to make change, y'all, so take notes. If you don't know who I am, then say it again. Optimist mind is the type to leave the phrase in your brain. I'm making my name like it's added to the payroll, cause I'm here to make change, y'all, so take notes. Much love. The song is about making music for you. Don't make a product yourself. I'm not throwing down my raps, I'm too stubborn for that. I won't compromise the quality for promotion of tracks. So for lack of catchiness is the reason people judge me. Fuck it, I'ma let them keep hating like it bugs me. Cause honestly, I'd rather be genuine and putting pen to pen. In the end, success will be the best revenge. I represent myself, I'm not doing it on the favors, but if you appreciate a fan is the stuff you do on my haters. So I got your back if you got mine, of the freedom to drop rhymes. Stronger than keyboard warriors arguing online. Strong eye for content if I can make it all flow. Get on Tinoranga, Tinatonga of creative control. This bold, I'm voting with self-determination. But hey, I'm still learning, I still value observations. Just trust the constructive critics understand we don't need that. I use a bad game structure if we need the feedback. See, I got love for hip-hop, I can never stay away. Even if rapping is just my hobby at the end of the day. Getting better as we make music whenever that is played. Trying to stimulate minds with the messages I say. Every sentence that I phrase is me making my mark. To legitimize my passion, not just playing a part. I chose a name, decided on that day was a start. That I won't be just a fan, I'll participate in the art. Much love.
Are you trying to prove you can take more than give? What good is your song if it ain't in my key? Get some love in your groove. Just get hip to forgive. Are you just makes you strong? Only love makes you free.
Yo. The first casualty of war is always the truth. So I follow the news and record my views in the booth. With nothing to lose, I call out debatable flaws. I don't trust the mainstream media, so I go straight to the source. Water out the bias, they want to supply us with lies. Manipulate it all because we won't find out otherwise. They bullshit to listen to, suggestive in their interviews. MK Ultra is demonstrated in the news. If it's not a corporate interest, then they want no part of it. Hoping no one pays attention to the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's bad enough you're anonymous, determining our fate. Just dangerous, like using the church in the state. I suggest defying guidance, your third eye, they try blinded. Truth can set you free, but it's a 9 to 5 to try find it. Silence the voice, it supports the propaganda. Questioning everything as we search for another answer. Yeah, much love. Thanks for vibing. This track is called The Nerdiest Gangster. Just having fun with it, something like. Yo. Most G'd out nerd or the nerdiest gangster. Make decisions to precision like a surgeon to cancer. I'm a cynic of traditions, but when I learn from the masters, I use any means necessary to learn a bit faster. Pragmatic view, but of a mad-headed too. Collecting gems by choice like Crash Bandicoot. Cause when I pen my voice, I write underground shit. Straight out quotes with the mana to move a mountain. You felt it. Left no room for you to doubt this, cause the words are backed up like rules for bounces. I'm mounted to your confidence, know that I'll be rocking it on a higher frequency like the tweet it is in your monitors. I'll be marking my rhymes and any octave I like, having fun like it's all good with an Optimist mind. Bottom line for me is I get freedom of speech and stay in creative control when I speak on a beat. At peace to be me, cause I don't do autobiographical. It's just me being me. I just channel what comes natural. Getting purpose from the fact I'm making personal tracks. So as I'm gone, my folk can be found when you turn on my raps. I learn from reactions at every line that resonates. What's relatable when I'm not alone in these mental states. And I respect that say that I couldn't help but wonder. So I'm walking along at common ground, just trying to get back to oneness. It's the third day here. Shout out to everyone that's been involved. Anyone come? Wording my worldview, put down to syllables. Synchronize the beat swing with how I'm sounding lyrical. Piecing together miracles using intuition. Let me choose a description for how I pursue my vision. Wishing for reality with a self-fulfilling prophecy. A moment of clarity, an example of philosophy. Honestly, I'm humbled by a sense of satisfaction to get reactions while just being on stage rapping. That's not rich in cash, but it's rich in opportunities. I can see the same as is reflect on my community. It's priceless to me. I stay tight for the stream, and one day I'll wake up into a new life that I lead. And like what I see, but strive for improvement. Using the music like a thought therapeutic. It schools on our movement, going vital. I'm going places like the Mile High Club. Alright. This has been an awesome. I got one more track for you. Yo. Yo. That's true success is determined by your attitude, and it's not a bad move to naturally show your gratitude, and that's the truth. I won't claim that it's an absolute, but try it for yourself. It's a philosophy to practice too. Subconsciously, it's practical. You don't have to intend to use it. I see it all the time in the supporters of our music. And all the little gestures to make the scene seem alive make me feel revitalized from the exposure to the vibes. I put my best foot forward, and it's the help that I appreciate. Anyone who can't catch a gig but recommends it to their mates. Anyone not into rap who still respects me as an MC. And anyone who walks the fun road when the dance floor is empty. Got nothing but love, damn, I love me time when I can. I won't treat you like your fans, I'll treat you like my fams. Cause I get amped to relax from the underlying intentions. Searching for serenity, I'm pointing me in the right direction. You gotta know what you wanna know if you hope to learn it. I'm looking for insurance in the future that's so uncertain. The fruits of labor don't always reach the most deserving. So I never gain lang ataroirangi when I move, I know my purpose. From below the surface, underground I've grown determined. Introverted, still make connections like I wrote in cursive. Many hands make light work. You know the sermons, we out here doing mahi for the culture like social workers. I wrote my verses to different dreams and strategies and determine my course of action to take me where I have to be. Getting validation from aspirations is a trap, you see. But you didn't have to share your goals to gain a sense of clarity. Gradually got development, consistent as my brother did. I'm not shooting in the dark and just hoping that something hits. I'm manifesting what could be real simply for the love of it. Open to collaborations, this is one more off the bucket list. All I control is how I react, and the power I have is having found where I'm at. Yeah, all I control is how I react. All I have is having found where I'm at. Yeah, all I control is how I react, and the power I have is having found where I'm at. Yeah, all I control is how I react, and the power I have is having found where I'm at. Yeah, all I control is how I react, and the power I have is having found where I'm at. Yeah, all I control is how I react, the power I have is having found where I'm at. Yeah, all I control is how I react, and the power I have is having found where I'm at. Using markers, aggressive. That's where the problem is. The reality here is inconsistent with those promises. Racism is widespread despite reluctance to acknowledge it. So I'm out here reframing bad perspectives like optometrists. Denormalization's ultimate resistance as a consequence. Society's got any maniacs to come into public consciousness. Under pressure to assimilate to the culture that's dominant. To retain who you are is honestly a big accomplishment. It takes a lot of self-confidence to be open in your identity. Not only when convenient and deciding when selectively, but day in and day out, at any time effectively, when your existence alone can make people act offensively. Still dreaming about a muscle or what you know again eventually. Rock a top knot professionally, like shout out Uncle Anthony. For too long I made decisions based on what other people said to me. Now I write my own terms, living unapologetically. I'll go one more verse. Acapella even. I'm plucking on super strings to bring a frequency to resonate for better change. Make astral projections when I meditate. So let me play my role as the world moves in a progressive way. I turn from conservative to revolutionary every day. Cause I've been learning from impermanence, right? That everything is passing. So don't be sad when things end, just be happy that they happened. And that's the method to my madness. See, I minimize my baggage, living like I'm hitching with light emotional attachments. That's easy come, easy go. We don't always need to be in control. Too often what we cling to hold prevents our freedom of the soul. So I need to know how to be liberated completely. So I'm not tied down by my circumstances if I find I need to go. Cause I want to be free to roam, free to diversify my hobbies, to live autonomously, self-employed instead of serving the monarchy, or just be constantly acting on interest honestly. Like if you haven't found your passions, then follow your curiosity. And that's even through the poverty to get a better state of mind. Let's rearrange our values in these changing times. I say a day in a life should provide progress and satisfaction. So keep building up that harmony between your words, beliefs, and actions. Connecting the dots and dashes, just mapping the way we come. Well, some pain is inevitable. Most of it is made by us in these needless conflicts when we've already faced enough. But at the end of suffering, the only thing that remains is love.
Yeah, give it up, Optimist Mind. You. Yeah.